That sucks.
What?
Flashlight's gone.
Oh no.
What's up everybody, it's Merman Mike. I'm out here with my beautiful fiance Natasha.
Hi.
And we're at the American River today. We're under the Rainbow Bridge and another bridge right here. I'm not quite sure what this walking bridge is called. But
Rainbow Bridge and Folsom Boulevard.
oh, well there you go. Rainbow Bridge and Folsom Boulevard. But it finally happened. I was out here yesterday. I actually had an incredible find. I was super stoked. I'm gonna show you guys that in a little bit. But when I came back up with that find to show Natasha, I ended up dropping my flashlight, my brand new flashlight too. It was the $240 one I just got. I was super excited about it. I've only gotten to use it like 3 or 4 times. And now, yeah, it's about 35 feet somewhere in between these bridges. So,
About where the geese are right now?
yeah, about where those geese are if you guys can see them in the camera. But so yeah, it finally happened. Today's gonna be the first time I'm gonna be trying to find my own valuable to return. And hopefully I can find some other cool things while I'm down there, but definitely the main goal is that flashlight. I really, really like it. I don't wanna have to buy a new one, but it's so good that if I can't find it today, I'm gonna have to. And if you guys are out here diving in the future and happen to find it, if I can't today, please get a hold of me. It's very important to me. It's a SEAC flashlight. But anywho, if you guys have never been to my channel before, what I'm usually trying to do is return other people's valuables and also get all the trash while I'm down there. I thoroughly believe you can't just go for the treasure. You have to get the trash too. But without further ado, I'm gonna get in the water. If you guys have been liking these videos, please remember to like, share, subscribe. It really helps me get out here, make that many more videos, and get that much more trash out of the lakes and rivers. Oh, let me show you guys that find I found yesterday. All right, here it is. What? No! Oh my God! Oh! Oh God! Oh! Look at that, guys! Oh, God! Oh! Oh, it's so cool! Oh, we got 35 feet. It is 44 degrees. Wow! Oh, it's too cool. All right, guys, so as you can see, that was an absolutely killer find. It was the only one I found. Well, I found a little weight, or like an 8-pound weight, that I'll show you guys at the end of the day. But it was an absolutely incredible find, and it was super bittersweet that I realized once I got over there to that bridge that I was gonna go search, I no longer had my flashlight, and it's pitch black down there, so you can't see anything without one. But got another one today. I'm gonna go try to find it with my old flashlight, and let's see how it goes. All right, guys, stay tuned. Okay. Nice! Wow! Not what I was looking for, but still very cool. All right. Well, I got way off track. Here. Bam! It's one of the newer ones. That's what I'm saying. We lose a flashlight, someone else gets back their phone. Alright, I'll try right here. Love you. It's cold. My hands are hurt. What? I'm just gonna come here. Can't win them all. Guess now some other lucky diver is gonna find a really, really cool dive light. That sucks. Hopefully we can return that phone though.
Can you just briefly tell us what happened again?
So I was pulling my canoe out of my out of the water right here, probably about this shallow, and as I picked it up, the phone slipped right out the back and plunked right in the water, and I kept walking, still listening to my music, and eventually I noticed that it disconnected, and I was like, what?
Oh, your AirPods disconnected?
And
Yeah.
were you over
Got
on that
it.
side or this side?
Is that side? Yep.
Okay.
Tell me more about you were.
So I was about this deep of water. Yep.
I'll go look under here to see if I can see anything.
Yeah, it would have. You would see it right here. Not having any luck.
Woo!
Hey! Yes!
All right.
Oh my God, and it's still dry. No way.
Sucked up right under on there. I was looking, I was like,
It was stuck up,
I couldn't find anything. Then I looked up, I was like, oh, that looks like something.
Unbelievable.
Hey, dude.
That is just,
Right on, you saved the day, man.
dude, that is just so crazy, man.
Glad I can help.
Thank you guys. Oh,
You're welcome.
that it was, yeah, and it's still not even wet.
It's funny, I found someone's wedding ring yesterday that I'm going to try to return somehow back to the owner, but I lost my flashlight, so we were out here today looking for my flashlight. Couldn't find that, but I found somebody else's phone, so I was like, well, hopefully maybe I'll be able to return that person's phone even though I lost my flashlight. But hey, now I was able to return a phone for sure.
Yeah.
That's awesome. All right, everybody, just got done with our dive out there at the American River. Unfortunately, I did not find my flashlight that I lost yesterday. So if you guys are out here diving in the area and you happen across a SEAC flashlight that's pretty big, please send me a message. It would be awesome to have that back. Obviously, I'm not expecting it, but that would just be incredible. Of course, I could find everybody else's valuables, but I can't find my own thing. However, it wasn't a complete loss today. I not only was able to help somebody out at the end of the day, which was super awesome. Me and Natasha ended up pulling up and she saw that somebody had a mask in their hands and they were kind of looking over the dock, and we asked them if they lost anything, and sure enough, when he was getting out of his boat, I think we have it on camera too, but he said he was basically trying to load up his kayak, flipped it over and started walking towards his truck. He had his earphones in and all of a sudden they disconnected from his phone. That's when he realized the phone was in the kayak that he flipped upside down. Went back to where it was, couldn't find the phone at all, but it ended up floating under the dock and then kind of sucking up to the dock, so he wouldn't really be able to see it unless he had a flashlight and basically a lot better gear than what he had. But I was super stoked to be able to help him. Plus I found some other cool things today as well. Not too many, but yesterday was definitely the huge find, and I'm gonna show you guys those right now. All right, this was the first find I found today, and that was super cool. Definitely looks like a newer iPhone, but as you can see, there's some condensation and whatnot in the lenses, so it's probably been down there for quite a while. It looks like there's possibly a handwritten note too. I'm gonna see if I can get a close-up picture of that for you guys as well. But yeah, basically I'm gonna take that home, try to dry it out really well and see if it can turn back on to hopefully find the owner to that. Found this pair of sunglasses, something called Savwear. I've never heard of them, but I thought that was kind of cool. And then found this at the beginning of the day, just this little clamshell. And then yesterday, the big find. Check that out. It's my first gold wedding band that I've been able to find on my own. Usually I have somebody that's like, hey, I lost this in this area, can you go look? But yeah, I was just out on a complete free search, ended up finding this 35 feet down. And yeah, the water was cold. It was about 44 degrees, maybe 42. But yeah, that was so cool. Obviously super bittersweet that I lost my flashlight as well, but I'm always about returning valuables to owners, and who knows, hopefully I can return 2 phones. I was already able to return that 1 phone, but hopefully I can get this one to power back on and find an owner to that as well. And it'd be super cool if I was able to find an owner to this. It's slim chances just because of how regular the ring is and there isn't any inscription in the inside or anything, but I'm always gonna try my hardest to get it back to an owner, and that's what I'm gonna do with this one as well. But yeah, we got not a lot of trash today, but anything I found I made sure to pick up, because like I always say, you can't just go for the treasure, you have to get the trash too. Yeah, regardless of the lost flashlight, I still had a good day today. I think Natasha did.
I did.
And yeah, we were still able to help somebody. Hopefully we'll be able to help somebody else get back their phone. And if you guys are liking these videos, please remember to like, share, subscribe. Always helps me get out here, get more dives under my belt, and get that many more valuables back to their owners and that much more trash out of the lakes and rivers. All right, guys. Until next time, from me and my beautiful fiance, Natasha.
Bye.
Take care, everybody.
You're gonna hurt somebody.
All right, guys. This is where the trash is supposed to go. Until next time, everybody. Take care.